Good morning. It is 6:30 on your Monday, September 28, 2015. I'm Collin, Ruane, and for Angie.
I'm Judy.
And I'm Tim Schmidt.
Seattle's Ride the Duck tours are now on hold.
This comes after new information from a National Transportation Safety Board investigation and the death of a fifth victim. The NTSB says the duck boat involved in the crash didn't have an axle repair that was recommended in 2013. The owner of Ride the Ducks spoke last night and said it is investigating all of the company's vehicles. It's not clear if the company that owns the vehicle was aware of the warning.
The city is taking your ideas and putting them to paper tonight.
Columbia's Vision Commission is revising its 2008 vision plan with the changes you'd like to see around town. KOMU-8's Ashley Holt is live outside City Hall with what exactly the commission will address tonight. Ashley? Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton was asked about a topic that seemingly won't go away, her use of a personal email server to send work-related emails back when she was Secretary of State. She says there were more emails in January of this year because she was in a, quote, transition period and wasn't paying attention to her email account. Having a retirement plan in place is important for all Americans, but many people are getting behind on setting a plan in place. NBC's Chris Clackham has the details. All right, parts of Alabama are still drying out after a night of record-setting rainfall. Mobile County experienced record rainfall and stranded drivers on Sunday. Heavy downpour caused areas to flood. According to the National Weather Service, some places experienced nearly 10 inches of rain. Construction crews will begin painting balconies and installing awnings on Broadway in downtown Columbia. This means the sidewalk on the east side of Broadway and the alley will be closed. The sidewalk should be open on Friday night. Here's a look at what's new right now. The president of Maldives is unharmed after a boat he was on was hit by an onboard explosion. President Abdullah Yameen was returning from the Hajj pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia. 3 others on the boat, including the president's wife, were injured. Police are still investigating what caused the blast. Hundreds of Taliban fighters are attacking the northern Afghan city of Kunduz. Militants are attacking from multiple locations. Police say there are casualties on both sides. The province has seen a number of attacks since April. The assault comes a day after a bomb attack on a sports match that killed 9 people. Now you know the newest. Now here's news near your neighborhood. A startling moment in Texas for Republican presidential candidate Carly Fiorina. She was speaking at the National Women's Business Conference in San Antonio when the backdrop fell behind her. You see it right there. Several women rushed to shield and save her from that collapse. No one was hurt, but after the near crisis, Fiorina said, quote, "I am plenty tough enough to be commander-in-chief." The U.S. and much of the world was able to see a total lunar eclipse of a supermoon. The event happened for the first time in 30 years. It was considered the 4th and final blood moon or eclipse between 2014 and 2015. NASA says an event like this one will not happen again until 2033. A Baltimore police officer has reportedly said Freddie Gray asked for medical help while being transported in a police van. One Baltimore officer questioned whether Gray had been faking his injuries, but warned he needed medical attention. Gray was arrested back in April after he ran from police. He suffered a spinal injury while being arrested and later died in the hospital.
A couple of little showers for us, especially up in northwest Missouri. I just spit on you. That
You totally did. I was trying not to react.
Yeah. That happened.
I think you spit on my baby. You spit on my baby, Tim.
I don't have any word. I have no commentary for this.
I'll make any of us do.
Let's just go along. The Pope heads back to the Vatican.
The United Nations general debate opens this morning.
And a presidential candidate has a scare during her campaign. Good morning. The wheels have fallen off here. It is Monday, September 28th, 2015. I'm Judy.
We're just trying to get together on this Monday. I'm Collin, Ruane, and for Angie.
And I'm Tim Schmidt. And apparently I spit everywhere. I can't control my mouth.
You just went bloop. Yeah. And I was like,
I was just trying to act like it didn't happen because I saw it happen too. I was like, all right, we'll just
I wasn't going to say a word.
Maybe they didn't see it.
Outed yourself.
Crews will hold a groundbreaking for a new early childhood learning center today. The location for the school between Lang Middle School and Lang Park in Columbia. It's being built to help with the growth of the school district. The center will be ready in 2017, and the ceremony will start at 4:15 this afternoon. A news conference focusing on Kimber Edwards and his scheduled execution next month will take place this morning in Jefferson City. Edwards is currently on death row after a jury found him guilty of hiring Orthel Wilson to kill Kimberly Cantrell in 2000. Edwards' attorney and the legal director of the Midwest Innocence Project will speak at the conference about Edwards' alleged innocence and Wilson lying during the trial. Wilson signed an affidavit in May saying he acted alone. Here's a look at what's new right now. India has launched its first ever astronomical satellite into space. The Indian Space and Research Organization says the observatory named AstroSat was launched this morning. It will attempt a deeper study of the universe, especially star systems. And now the latest in the ongoing Volkswagen scandal. German prosecutors have opened an investigation into the company's former CEO. Martin Winterkorn resigned last week. The company has admitted to rigging 11 million cars with deceptive software. The EPA suspects these cars emit nitrogen oxide, which contributes to smog and serious respiratory problems. An investigation continues this morning after a 26-year-old man was shot and killed outside a hookah lounge in New York. The man was shot once in the chest and leg and was taken to a local hospital where he was later pronounced dead. Now you know the newest. Now, here's your health. Military officials in Iraq say they're in cooperation with Russia, Iran, Syria as well in fighting ISIS. Russia's involvement could give Moscow more sway in the Middle East. It could also mean increased competition for Washington. A Russian Foreign Ministry official says Moscow could join the U.S.-led coalition against ISIS. The Russian Defense Ministry declined to comment. Coming up today on KOMU-8 News at noon, we're talking fiber. What is it and why is it so important to our daily nutrition? And what are the benefits of eating a high-fiber diet? We'll talk with our wellness coach about how much fiber you should be eating. Join us for KOMU-8 News starting at 12 o'clock.
Looks like some rain maybe for the weekend. We'll have more on that coming up tomorrow.
All right, hope it's a great Monday for you. I hope you're not too tired from Roots and Blues.
Oh, good one.